So good morning to all. So the previous day we studied the working of email. So today's topic is secure communication. Secure communication means, for example, if you want to communicate with any other server or any other website in internet, it should be in secure. Secure means if you are send any data to one machine to another machine, no other third party can see your data. That is called secure communication. So like information with the banking credit card details are you should be in a secure format. So how we can use the secure communication, that's we are going to study today. So we can use the technique encryption and decryption. So encryption and decryption, what, so you need to study what you mean by encryption and decryption. So what you mean by keys and encryption algorithm. So I will show one example. Look at that, this is showing that complete details secure communication by using encryption and decryption. So for example, sender want to send one message. So first it is move to the encryption technique. So encryption means assume that hello is your message. So there should be an algorithm and there should be a key. So by using this algorithm and this key, this hello is converted to any another format, that is called ciphertext. So ciphertext is looking like that star at star. So no other third party can understand that what happening. So by using this algorithm and key only we can convert this our original message to a encrypted message, or it is called ciphertext. So after encryption it is sent to the receiver side. So while sending, so if any third party or hacker is there, if they can see that encryption text but they cannot understand anything. So this is the use of secure communication. So at the receiver side what happen means the decryption is takes place. Decryption is means that opposite working of encryption. So opposite means nothing but the receiver is also know that algorithm and key, so that receiver use the reverse operation. So then you receiver get that correct message hello. So that is called decryption. So encryption means convert that original message to ciphertext. Decryption means convert that ciphertext to original message by using same algorithm and same key. This is the processing. So this is called encryption and decryption process. So we need one algorithm and one key. So according to the algorithm and key, so the key and algorithm is shared with that is both the sender and receiver. The same algorithm and same key. Then only receiver can regenerate that original message from the ciphertext. So this is the main concept about secure communication. So while sending or getting any data, we are using HTTP protocol. So HTTP protocol is not secure, hypertext transfer protocol. So because any data that can be sent by using HTTP is not in encrypted format. So if you want to make that encrypted, we are using HTTPS. That is called hypertext transfer protocol secure. So hypertext transfer protocol secure using the concept of SSL or TLS protocol. So SSL is nothing but next topic is we need to study that secure socket layer. So secure socket layer I will explain. So by using this SSL concept, all the data should be transferred from that client and to that receiver machine in an encrypted format. So encryption we already studied. So that is called HTTPS. How to check that your connection is secure means if you are using HTTPS, you can see one padlock symbol. So one key not key, is a padlock symbol is there, padlock sign. So this sign indicates that your connection between your system and that server is encrypted. So the padlock is active only by using SSL. SSL means secure socket layer. So next we can study SSL, secure socket layer, which means what? So in order to get our message in encrypted format, we are using secure socket layer. Secure socket layer with the help by using HTTPS. So that then only HTTP become HTTPS. So how the SSL work means it is nothing but a certificate. So I will explain how that SSL is working. For example, look at here. So Mr. X created one domain or website. It is called pqrs at xyz.com. So then this Mr. X first request to one certificate authority. There is a third party should be there, certificate authority, that provide that certificate, SSL certificate. So first Mr. X registered to that certificate authority in order to get SSL certificate. So after getting SSL certificate, then only that Mr. X make that all the connection to that particular site become secure. So Mr. X first request to one certificate authority, CA. That certificate authority first to validate that Mr. X, so Mr. X is a person or a robot. First we identify that all the workings are genuine. So too many things are that certificate authority validate. So after all the validation process, this Mr. X pass, then certificate authority give us SSL certificate to Mr. X. So then if any access to the PQRS xyz.com get an SSL certificate. So first when he upload his website in internet, Mr. X must take that certificate from a certificate authority. So after getting the SSL certificate, then only Mr. X can make the PQRS at xyz.com in secure format. So next we can study that how that exact working is going on. So look at that here, Mr. Y. So Mr. Y come in place and request to www.pqrs at xyz.com, that Mr. X website. So Mr. X, we already studied that Mr. X already get that SSL certificate from certificate authority. Then what happen means, if the Mr. Y want to make a connection between to that PQRS at xyz.com, first it make a request. Then same as we already studied that first it is moved to that DNS server, domain name server, and find that a particular IP, and it is moved to that particular server PQRS at xyz.com. So in order to make the connection, instead of making the connection, that it request one SSL certificate, because that site is already get the certificate, SSL certificate from that certificate authority. So we first request that SSL certificate. So after requesting that SSL certificate, then Mr. Y also get that SSL certificate from PQRS at xyz.com. So by using this SSL certificate, again we can directly make the connection with that PQRS at xyz.com. That is the step 5. So by using that SSL certificate, that we can make the secure connection. So this is the working of SSL. So first Mr. X, the owner, take that SSL certificate from certificate authority. So then if any person come to access to that particular site, first it is moved to that site, then take the SSL certificate, then we can make the direct communication. So this is the working. So hope you understand the working of SSL. So in your textbook one example is there. So we already studied that Mr. X. So here Mr. Sachin. So Sachin want to make one website. So Sachin needs to apply SSL certificate from certificate authority. So then certificate authority investigate that Sachin is a person, Sachin's business about that. So after that Sachin get that certificate, sachinsales.com, that particular mail. So after that what happened, and user access that Sachin's account. First it is moved to the DNS account, then it is moved to the server, so requesting that SSL, then it give that SSL certificate. So last one, sixth step, we can make the secure connection. So this I already explained that. So this is the working of SSL. So SSL, if you how that indicators of SSL means, if you are using SSL certificate, there should be a padlock symbol is there. So if you look at the here should be one padlock symbol is there. So it indicates that the connection is encrypted. We are using one SSL certificate. So this is the working of SSL and secure. So we can make your secure connection by using encryption technology, HTTPS and SSL certificate. So hope you understand this section.